All right. Pratchett. Now, you might be thinking, Terry Pratchett, Rihanna Pratchett. You're not far off. I have the collected works of Discworld. I have all the modern Tomb Raiders behind me. If you don't know why I'm mentioning both of those in the same thing, you don't know who Rihanna Pratchett is, then. She's the daughter of Terry Pratchett, but she's actually very well known in the video game industry. So let's take a look at Pratchett, shall we? He is a little dwarf mimic. And they do not get bigger than a small dog. I'd say no bigger than a chihuahua. Yeah, the dwarf mimics aren't that big. To care for one, because they have some quirks, and if you're not aware of them, you could wind up losing a finger and being in an emergency room. You gotta prep for a year and pass a test. They love fish. Yes, the fake fish that are in the ocean, the ones I talked about earlier. Yes, they love those. And surprisingly, topsoil. Some scientists think that they might be part plant, but there's been no proof to that. Cazal found Pratchett injured in a back alley. When the third Terry Pratchett passed away on Earth, it was around the time of her adopting the little guy. Thus, the naming was an obvious choice. Yeah. It's one thing I've gone over is this world is loosely attached to Earth. They have access to all the media on Earth. Cazal has the collected works of Terry Pratchett and has played the Tomb Raider games. So it was a kind of a merging of the two. Dwarf mimics can teleport to the distance of a football field a couple of times a day. Magical and tech barriers don't seem to have any deterrent on this, which has confounded a lot of scientists and a lot of wizards. They're like, how, what? No one understands it. There is a theory that they go through a dimensional tear that they create quickly and reappear through a dimensional tear, which would kind of supersede any barriers that are in their way. And this little dwarf mimic is very good friends with who you're going to learn about tomorrow, Gertrude. And the less I say about Gertrude right now, the better. And with that, I will see you guys all in the near future. And thank you for listening.